accidents happen, even if you're a careful driver. But if you cause an accident, the other person shouldn't be stuck with the bill, right? Hey there, I'm Amanda Mushro with autoinsurance.com. Even though we try to avoid it, sometimes we find ourselves in an accident. Maybe you didn't brake fast enough and your car hit the car in front of you. Or you back up your car a little too fast and you end up driving through your neighbor's fence. That's where liability insurance comes in. Today, we're going to break down liability insurance, what it covers, what it doesn't cover, how you'll see it written on your auto policy, and how much it will cost you. There's a lot to get to, so let's jump in. Liability insurance pays for other people's expenses when you cause an accident, and it falls into two categories. The first is bodily injury, and it covers the other party's medical expenses, pain, suffering, and lost wages. Next up is property damage, and it covers the other party's vehicle and their personal property. So that means repairs or replacement of their car, damages to their home or yard, and court costs if you are sued. Almost every state requires drivers to have liability coverage, but the minimum requirements vary from state to state. Okay, now you know what liability coverage does cover. Here's what it doesn't cover. Here's the short version. If you caused an accident, liability coverage won't cover you or your passenger's bodily injuries, property damage, or lost wages. Liability coverage is designed to pay for the other party's damages and injuries, not yours. Let's take a look at the numbers you'll see on your auto policy and try to make some sense of what they mean. You'll see something like 25, 50, 25. Here's what that means. Each number stands for the maximum amount your insurance will pay. The first number is for bodily injury per person, and the 25 stands for $25,000. The second number is for bodily injury for multiple people, and the 50 stands for $50,000. And the last number is for property damage, and you guessed it, the final 25 stands for $25,000. Now, depending on your state's minimum coverage requirements, or if you decide to increase your limits, those numbers will change. Not sure what your limit should be? Talk to your insurance agent. They'll probably recommend setting limits higher than your state's minimum coverage, but still work within your budget. Here's a few other numbers for you. If you're wondering how much liability coverage will cost you, well, it varies from state to state, but the average price is $631 a year. And that's about 29% of your total cost of full coverage car insurance. And this is based on 2020 data from the National Association of Insurance Commissioners. But this all depends where you live. So in Louisiana, they have the highest liability rates, an average of $979 per year. But in North Dakota, you'll pay the least at just $304 a year on average. That's the rundown on liability coverage. Even though we should all try to be careful and safe drivers, if you do cause an accident, you'll be glad you have liability coverage on your policy. If you found this video useful, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss a single video. And for more information on all things auto insurance, including finding your perfect policy, be sure to visit us at autoinsurance.com. Drive safe.